right, here's the UFC welterweight hopeful Michael Venom Page trying to rally after a setback against Ian Machado Gary. On any given Saturday night, this could be the best striker in the division. He is measured. That blitz, the speed with which he enters is a sight to behold.
You know, MVP has done this since he was a very little boy. He's been a striker. He's in that very different karate type of stance. He can counter. He can lead. He can do it all. MVP is one of the most exciting guys in the world, and I am so happy that he's here now in the UFC where he can put his skills on display for the entire world to see.
And it is crazy, despite being in his late 30s, he has not lost an inch or an ounce of that speed. We'll see how it goes for MVP tonight. Kevin Trailblazer Holland out of the great state of Texas remains a player across two divisions. A lot of people believe welterweight is where he belongs, and he has looked the part in recent outings, to be sure.
Yeah, he's looked very good. And the best thing about Kevin Holland and going back down to 170 is that he's not undersized, so guys can't just take him down and hold him down. That's why he struggled when he was fighting up at middleweight. He also is being able to stay active. I wondered aloud if him going back down in his weight would make it harder for him to fight as frequently as we have become accustomed to. Nope, Kevin Holland is still as active, still having as good time every time he steps inside the octagon, and his skills go much further at welterweight than they did up at middleweight.
Kevin Holland, once again, ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. The tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michael Venom Page. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland.
The energy in this place is crazy right now.
I'm freaking out. All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out. To the body, and it lands. Well, a lot to prepare for when you're facing Kevin Holland, working out of the orthodox stance here.
You know, Kevin Holland is a tall guy, and he does a good job of throwing long-range strikes and hitting his opponents where they can't reach him. It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight, the pace at which we are going to fight.
Man, is he evading effectively. He has become increasingly hard to hit.
And notice, John, he is setting up counters. They may not be coming right now, but when you're moving the way that he is, the counters will become available to him later in the fight.
Feint right there by MVP. And the cut has just opened up now on his forehead. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Slips. Oh, there it is again. Clean right cross from Trailblazer.
Kevin Holland is a tall guy, so he can get his punches to the target much faster than his opponents can.
Feint by Holland. Under a minute now to go in the round. Holland's length, very pronounced in this welterweight division.
And the thing about Holland down at 170, it doesn't look like he's drained. He doesn't look much different than he did at 185 pounds.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Holland's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Round 2 straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Holland's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, so the Cutman attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's gonna make it hard for him to see. He's gotta change something, man, he's got to.
Ready. Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're gonna lead the dance as we go forward.
Good slip there by Holland. MVP's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. That's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, good jab to the body by MVP.
He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Feint left there by Holland. Oh, punishing elbow right off the gut. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Gotta be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Under 3 minutes now to go. Oh, nice job. Trying to establish that jab once again. MVP's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, another body shot gets...
Oh, third pad, roll. He's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone.
Oh, he is hurting for certain. Oh, my goodness, he got his head snapped back again.
He got hit again. You better keep those hands high. Holy smokes.
All right, we're gonna stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
Pretty bad. The ref wants to stop it. I need you to get out there and be aggressive. Don't be stupid.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Headshot, bang! MVP's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Holland went 5 rounds with Marvin Vettori and Derek Brunson back in the day. He has faced the likes of Khamzat Chimaev, Brendan Allen. A lot of these guys still struggle to put him away.
Man, he starts you out with straight punches, and then they start wrapping around. This dude's a beast. Even if he's hurt, he will still fight back.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Well, it's a bloody Saturday, folks. He's really starting to leak out of that eye area, Daniel.
Well, he's leaking, John. He's wide open. The eyes are beat up. The guy's taking a beating, and the blood has to be affecting his vision at this point.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, just missed with a hook. There's that hook again, it's blocked. Well, there's a swing and a miss. His cardio is really abandoning him at this stage of the fight, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even further. So let's see if he can preserve some stamina and try to figure out a way to get back in this fight.
That was a solid punch. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now. But I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him. He's hurt. He's wobbling.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Holland's eye is closing up. 15 minutes down. Right, end of the third round. MVP's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Big shot to the body. I mean, he is busted up. Oh, my goodness.
Strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective.
lands a beautiful leg kick.
Holland gets hit by another front kick. That one was devastating. 3 minutes now to go in this one. MVP's eye has been beaten to an absolute pulp. I'm not sure how much more he can take. This might be the end of the fight.
His eye is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any changes to his defense, so he's continuing down this path. The doctor's going to take a look.
Taking a lot of body shots this round.
Oh, how much can one man take?
Yeah, they're going to have to start looking at this.
Get ready to counter that left hook.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Strong outside leg kick. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You could tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot.
Holland's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Final seconds here. Oh, and he slipped another strike there. We talk about his offense, but great defense there by MVP. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. Heading back to the corner now after that round. MVP's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
Fight. Ready.
You know what it is? Round 5. Head kick partially blocked. Get the bonus checks ready. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Back to his feet. Whiffs on that offering. Otherworldly toughness on display. Got rocked moments ago, and now seems like he's working his way back in the fight.
He's working his way back up into the fight. It's going to take some time, though. He should not rush. If he rushes, the next one may put him out.
Man, he kind of looked like me, just walking right into that punch. No defense.
You better move that head.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot. Oh! I mean, what a fight! It's the body shot. You don't want to hit the body anymore.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he could see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent.